Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Get excited because today is actually going to be a Nancy Drew day, and I have not played a Nancy Drew game in probably at least a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years. So I'm super excited. So I'm picking back up on my mission to play through all of the Nancy Drew games, and I can't remember what the last one was called. I think it was like the Curse of Blackmore Manor. Let me check. Nancy Drew games. Yep. So you played Secret of Shadow Ranch, Curse of Blackmore Manor, and tonight it is Secret of the Old Clock. So get excited. Hopefully everything works okay with the stream tonight. Nancy Drew games are always funny because they are in a very different scale. There we go. So I had to work on this stream layout for quite a while to make sure it was good. Yeah. Alright, everything looks okay. Let me know how the volume is, and we will get going.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock.
We're a senior detective.
The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why when she called, Emily sounded
She looks so sad.
The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
I love these games. Alright, oh man, it's been a while. Okay, so what have we got? Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, Zippy Gas! Boy, have we got gas for you. I don't know if that's the best slogan, maybe? Okay, so Titusville. So we're over here at the Lilac Inn. And it looks like we've got plenty of places that we can go. Alright. Oh, how do I exit? Oh, okay.
I should talk to Emily before I go anywhere.
Sounds good. Established in 1908. Here we go. Oh.
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
That is
That's right.
quite an
Are you
accent.
Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
I want
Pies
that.
are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she alright?
Well, now that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
That's kind of weird.
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
You make it sound like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her.
Sad.
She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go
Oh,
on up,
what?
she's
And
in her
who?
room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
I kind of love this lady. Alright, what's in our notebook? Alright, Jane Willoughby, Emily's guardian, seems nice enough, but I get the feeling she doesn't know much about running a restaurant. Makes me wonder why Gloria, Emily's mom, chose her to be Emily's guardian. Dad's rules of the road. Watch the fuel gauge so I don't run out of gas, avoid potholes so I don't get flat, and use the spare to change the tire if I Sorry, if I do get a flat. And never, ever, ever drive without a spare. Find a gas station and get the tire fixed pronto. Alright, father's phone number is here. And we've got Bess and George's phone number. Oh no. Because I'm a senior detective, I don't need a task list? Have I never chosen senior detective before? Oh, they always gave me a nice list of things to do. Oh no, now it's up to me to remember. Okay, I guess... I don't know. Our dad wanted us to call? Something about a phone. There we go.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
What? I have like a limited amount of change?
I said drop a
Oh,
nickel into there.
okay.
Now, how may I be of service?
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
We have a limited number of, amount of change.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
I got your message. Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up, save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge. And get gas when you're low, so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Imagine that'll come into play at some
Get a
point.
flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
I wanted to call you first.
You've done your daughterly duty. Now go see Emily, and after that,
I know. Pick up those documents.
that's my girl.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Alright. I guess we're good. Let's go back. Oh, look at this little cat drawing. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Pies. Pies. I want pies. Oh, but they're all like... Ugh. But they're all mixed up. Oh no! The pies need organizing! This is probably some kind of puzzle that I'm not even supposed to be doing yet, but I just want to organize the pies. Yeah, I don't know what that did. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay. Like, there's a whole window of pies just outside the door. Alright, let's go on in, and I think she said... What's her name? Emily is upstairs? Hi, Fairy Orb. Yes, Nancy Drew. This is Nancy Drew in Secret of the Old Clock. Oh, nope, there's our sad person.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
Well, thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
My dad?
Helen says he's a lawyer.
Shh!
Oh, that was really loud.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
This is 1930? This is 1930? You're gonna be at the hotel for this. Oh no! But stream. That works. This is 1930. Like in previous Nancy Drew games, we've had like a cell phone. So what happened here? When did Nancy Drew go back in time?
1930. Lots of people have safes.
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe. It's beautiful. It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What do you mean, all things considered?
What's going on here?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me. What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick!
What?
This is on fire!
What is happening?
Come on, we better get out of here.
This is horrible, just horrible. The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's
Yeah.
smoke damage everywhere.
I can look at
The
turning
inn
off
will
the
have
game
to
audio.
shut
Give me
down
just a
for
minute.
months, maybe even for good.
I think as soon as I get out of this dialogue, I should be able to access the menu, maybe? Okay. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good?
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark, and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Where did Emily go? She was right here.
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset. But it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Okay.
Emily?
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this sort of
This is
thing
very
has
weird.
happened before?
Yes. No. I'd rather not say. But I will say this. I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove. And without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn. And if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
When they finally found
Was
his
there
will?
a problem finding
Yeah.
his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
Okay, there we go. Game
The
set
year
up.
1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where
Ooh.
we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their...
Okay, hopefully that's good in terms of audio. Let me know if I still need to change it.
Hi, Nancy.
Alright.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
I feel like they have introduced so many characters right now that I don't know what's going on.
You don't sound very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries.
Their
her
voices
best,
are
but
wildly
she's no
changing
good.
in volume. It's
Maybe you could
not
go
just
talk
you,
to
it's
him.
also
Please?
happening
It would be
like
such
in
a
my
big help.
headphones.
I guess.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Oh joy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
The bee's knees. What's this? What's in here? Excuse me, what's in your drawer, ma'am? Alright. Oh. I'm not sure what the point of this is, but I can do it. Oh. They're just like changing the music around. Alright, let's see. Ooh. The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Ooh, Gloria, read this and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. Your pal, Josiah. Whew, that's a font. Myself, when young, did eagerly frequent doctor and saint, and heard great argument about it and about, but evermore came out by the same door in where I went. Okay, man, that is a font. How many poems do we have here? Okay. Yeah, one about like a door. One about some seeds. One about the world and the sea. One about a well. Some flowers. Crossroads. Okay. One about a clock. Right, I know. The game is literally called Secret of the Old Clock, and I'm starting to wonder what the mystery is here. Like,
Is this your sewing machine?
his fortune is
Actually,
probably
that
in the
belongs to my
clock.
mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me
Maybe
how to
I'm
use
wrong.
it, but she never got the chance.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Anything else to look at here? Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright. And there's nothing at the end of the hallway. Nothing in that door. Whoop. Can't go that way, I guess. Or look at any of the pictures. It's a weird Nancy Drew game. I feel like normally I can look at everything. Whoop. I like how it's just that door that's completely burnt and nothing else. Hey, look, it's the old clock? But I can't even go over there to look at it. Alright, let's go in here. Nothing. Nothing here. Man. What is this? Bard Bounds, a game based upon A Midsummer Night's Dream played by William Shakespeare. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs. Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he will keep going until he hits an obstacle, another character, or the end of the row. So plan ahead. 5 cents per game? Oh no. Okay, so we have to move the men around, and I'm guessing it's the colors, right? So, oh goodness. Okay. So he'll keep going until he hits here, theoretically. So him I could move down and he would... Oh, but they have like barriers around them and you have to move them on. Oh no. Okay, well him... We can move here. Alright. Ooh, this is difficult. Okay. Because if I bring him up, there's nothing to stop him from going, like, over. Oh, unless... Okay. So I think... So in order to do yellow, it seems like I kind of need red to be here. Blue can be done by himself. No. Okay. Let's see. Now the question is just how to get him here. Because I can do this, but that's not quite... So he either needs to come in from this side or... Oh, wait, actually. Puzzles! Keen! Always makes me feel good when I solve a puzzle. Did I get something, or did I just do that for fun? Okay. I'm very happy that I could do that for fun. Puzzle. Okay. Well, I suppose if I have to do it again later, I will know how to do it. Or is this the old clock? Whoa. Man, but what if I do this puzzle and it doesn't give me anything either? I guess I have the satisfaction of having done the puzzle. Alright, let's do some of this. That wasn't entirely helpful. Oh, it's probably one of those things where I have to move this through. I'm glad you enjoy these streams. I enjoy them too. They're fun. Watch me fail this slide puzzle a lot. Just move out of the way. Okay. Oh, this is frustrating. Where's like the reset button? Isn't there like a... Yeah. Okay. Bird. Okay. So this can pretty much only go back and forth here. So tough. Although, move this back and put that all the way down. I just want the blocks to move in all directions. I know that's not how the puzzle works, but that's what I want. So this can really only go this far. Back and forth. Wait, did I just do that earlier? I feel like since I've been playing the Quarry, it doesn't really require my brain to do things very much. And it's been easy to stream. Okay, so I've got all those out of the way. In order for me to move this out of the way, it has to be either all the way up or all the way down. And in order for it to be... Hang on. Nope. If these only move up and down, then it can only ever be like this. And I can never move it down far enough to put that all the way over. Right, because it only goes like that. Which means I really can't move this guy. I can't move it right because it'll never be out of the way. And it's going to be really hard to try and move it any other direction. Right, I can't move that all the way over. If I move that up, that can't go over that way. I feel like my brain is struggling. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Hi, hello. Because I can do this, but I can't get this out of the way now. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Nah. This bird doesn't move up or down, does it? No. Okay. Yeah, so long as the bird is all the way over here, I can't make these move out of the way. I can't move this one out of the way. I feel like I keep moving the same pieces back and forth. I can't. I can't. I think I'm just making it worse. What if I just move this like this? Okay. You know what? We're going to come back to that puzzle later. Okay, that's all there is to do. Get bottom right to bottom left. This over there? But like how? I feel ya. I just don't know how to do that. Oh wait, I do know how to do that. No, I didn't.
Wonder what this mirror's doing in here.
Okay. Back to Nancy Drew. We got a mirror. Ooh, it has dice around the edge. Did you guys see that? Oh. Okay, well. Okay, we've still got our... Where was I supposed to go? The bank and Tubby Telegrams. Because I was supposed to pick up papers for my dad, and instead I am choosing to play puzzles. Okay, well maybe this is the old clock, or that's the old clock. Guess we'll find out. This looks like a wall that should open up. Okay, oh, we got some magazines. I wonder what we're gonna learn about. Ooh, sign language? Hobo sign language. I wonder what we're gonna like learn about in this game, because every game from Nancy Drew we learn stuff. Radio scene is one of the biggest branches of the show business. 9th planet discovered named Pluto. Did they say something about a grandfather clock? I don't remember. / wasn't paying attention. President Hoover, economic recovery is imminent. Main Street 5 and 10 forced to close up shop. Huge meteor crash lands in Arkansas. Okay, but when actually was Pluto discovered? I'm interested. 1930? April 27th, 1930? Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Okay. As the number of homeless men drifting from town to town looking for handouts increases with hard times, so does the use of the peculiar signs and symbols they have developed to communicate with each other. To see these hobo symbols in action, you may well need to look no further than your own backyard. For example, is there a circle with an arrow coming out of the side, drawn in chalk or coal on a nearby sidewalk? It means that a hobo is telling his fellow vagrants to go this way. If an arrow is drawn through the circle, then he's telling fellow vagrants, do not go this way. Is there a circle with an X in the middle of your fence? Hi, it's Essie Lumi. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Nancy Drew. Is there a circle with an X in the middle of on your fence? Then expect visitors, because it indicates this is a good place for a handout. A plain empty circle might be more to your liking, for it means there's nothing here. What follows are some of the most common symbols and their meanings. The next time you see one on a fence wall or railroad trestle, you'll be in the know. And you know what that means? It's take a picture of the stream time. Bow. Okay. Alright. Interesting. So hit the road. Good place for a handout. Kind gentleman lives here. A kind woman lives here. Oh, that's the cat. That's the cat that's on our doorway. I saw that cat and I was like, what a cute cat picture. Okay, there's no use going this way. Go this way. Fresh water, bad water. The owner is in. There are thieves about. You need to watch out for that one. Keep quiet. Barking dog. Dangerous neighborhood. Sky's the limit. Authorities here are alert, and there is nothing to be gained here. Well, I am sure that will come in handy. Like, is this supposed to be, like, time? Clever Hans, what he taught his master and us. Late last century, a retired teacher named Wilhelm von Osten set out to prove that animals are far more intelligent than commonly believed, and that they are perfectly capable of adding, subtracting, even telling time, provided they receive the proper education. He bought a horse called Hans and proceeded to teach him arithmetic as if he were a schoolboy, using carrots instead of a hickory stick to elicit the desired responses. Amazingly, within 2 years, Hans was able to give the answers to mathematical problems by pawing the ground, and more amazingly, the horse was almost never wrong. Van Alsten was convinced that he had indeed taught his horse arithmetic, and for years it seemed to everyone who saw clever Hans in action that Van Alsten was right. A particular interest to the scientific community was the fact that the horse was able to give the correct answer even when Van Alsten was not present, which ruled out the possibility that his master was perpetrating a hoax by giving him subtle hand or voice signals. But finally, a scientist named Oscar Fungst observed that Hans gave the correct answer, that is, he pawed the ground the correct number of times, only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. Only when someone who... This meant that the horse was indeed reacting to visual clues. Eventually, Fungst proved that Hans' cleverness lay not in his math skills, but in his uncanny ability to perceive tiny involuntary body movements. When the pawing horse reached the correct answer, the people around him would react, albeit unconsciously. Slight nod of the head, a relaxing of the shoulders, a straightening of the back, all were cues which to Hans meant that it was time to stop pawing and enjoy the carrot that was sure to be forthcoming. Van Alsten, who all along had unwittingly been providing his wonder horse with the correct answers, died 5 years later, far too disillusioned and humiliated to appreciate the invaluable lesson that his misadventure in equine education had inadvertently taught the rest of us. Thanks to Hans, we now know what people do without being aware that they are doing it can often speak volumes. And thanks to his master, we know that if a man wants to believe that something is true badly enough, he'll often unconsciously find a way to make it true. But like Hans, the more observant we are, the more likely it is that we'll pick up on clues that the believer is inadvertently providing us with, clues that will ultimately allow us, like Fungst, to discern fact from fancy. I'm not sure if that story taught me anything that will be useful, but it was a fun story. I hope there's like a horse in this game. This is a true story, can confirm. Oh, awesome. Oh, there we go. I'm already... Okay, I'm sad about that. It didn't give me anything. Alright, I was,
So?
supposed to be doing stuff.
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
Emily said you were the only one who knew she had that jewelry.
When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come
You
to
love her.
mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
I have a friend who looks a lot like this character. It's like uncanny. Not the fashion part, but the face and the hair. Like if her hair was longer in this game, it would look just like a good friend of mine. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Where
this
did
game.
that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it
Oh.
in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Bow, Silverleo Wolf, welcome to the stream.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. Be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
I'm not sure. Oh, look at those kitties. I'm not sure what that phrase means. Okay, well there's a clock. I guess we're supposed to go pick up that paperwork. This is the cat drawing. That means there's a nice lady that lives here. Alright. Well, I kind of want to just like wander around, but our dad did tell us to get that paperwork. Let's go. Whee!
That car I saw before is gone.
Oh, that's the car she was talking about. Okay. Hit the... Oh, I'm driving. Okay, well, Nancy, you're gonna have to hang on here a minute. Okay, I'm at the Lilac Inn. I gotta... And the nursery's over there. Gotta go up. And... over to Tubby Telegrams and the bank. Okay, here we go. This is fine. I can drive. Do I just... Oh. Okay. Ooh, oh, don't hit the potholes. Oh no, I did hit a pothole. Dad told me not to. No. Oh. I don't know where I'm at. Was I supposed to turn to the jewelry store? Oh, I think that's the bank. Yep, okay. Space to park.
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers.
I sure
They're
am.
in that envelope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out
Yes.
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
there? No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. How would you like to earn some extra cash?
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say?
Okay.
I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery. And you might even get some tips.
So I suppose I could do this if,
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here, deliver this to Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Alright, let's go to the bank. We can drop by the nursery maybe on our way back to... I remember driving around more than actually playing the game. Okay, can I
Hello,
park here?
I'm
There we
looking
go.
for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Whoa, that's a pig.
Hello. Are you Nancy Drew?
I sure
Yes.
am.
Are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Did Emily tell you why I'm here?
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
Especially
What do you
now.
mean?
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another
It's
has
1930.
closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Some people say we're headed for a depression.
Well, that kind of pessimism is not only misguided, it's pointless. Thinking ahead and taking action, that's what we businessmen should be doing right now. And I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by. Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
That didn't look like a good phone call.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little
He looks like
flighty.
an alcoholic. Very flushed. Seemed a little flighty.
What was Emily's mom like?
Had a good head on her shoulders. Friendly, too. Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lilac Inn was
Blueberry
always
pie.
a real treat.
Sounds super
It'd be nice
good.
if family could carry on the tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
It definitely seems like maybe he wants her to not own this place and he wants to be able to like purchase it from her. So I wonder if he if she's smart, she'll sell.
Do you happen
Or
to
if he
know
just wants
whether
the
the jewelry
property?
Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh no. I heard there'd been a fire
Oh
in the kitchen,
no.
but when it
How
rains, it pours,
terrible
doesn't
that
it?
this would
I
happen
told
on a day
Gloria
like
not to let
today.
that policy lapse.
Why did she let it lapse?
She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought,
Oh.
paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Okay.
Why do you
Yeah.
think he wound up leaving Gloria nothing?
I have no idea. Truth be told,
He
he'd
100%
given me the
sounds like
impression
somebody
that
who's
I would be
unsurprised.
well taken care of when he passed on too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
So does that mean that's not his real will? He said he'd tell me where it's hidden when the time was right. That whole like the time was right phase or phrase, yeah, that one. There it is.
The will
This.
you found in Josiah's house.
Like, did he
Is it
hide his
possible that
will in
Josiah
the
didn't
clock
really write it?
or something?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind. But an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
Yeah.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house.
It's a good
he
point.
had access to his typewriter,
Or
and
this.
he could have copied his signature.
Either one.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right.
Although he did give me this
Although,
big
He got
clock.
a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
Is there a key in a clock?
Maybe he knows the real will could
In
be
the
there,
clock that is in
only
the
he
inn?
wants to destroy it.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
Okay, well, you don't have to call me out like that, game. I've read the book, so I know, but I assume you don't want spoilers. I feel like I read this book, because isn't it like the first Nancy Drew book? And that's why I started playing these video games. Is because I think I read the first one, and then maybe the second one was about the hidden staircase, or vice versa. And I remember reading them, and I was like, man, I wonder if these will ever spoil the video games. I'm not going to read anymore. And then I started playing the games, but I can't actually remember what happened in the story. Yep. It is the first book. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've read this before, but I don't really remember what happened. But still no spoilers. Appreciated. Okay. How did Josiah
How
die?
did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
You know,
What
hey.
was he reading?
Just happens
His favorite
sometimes.
book, The Makeup Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The Makeup Secrets of Lon
I guess I'll be
Chaney.
going.
Goodbye now.
Oh, I feel like 100% we need to, Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be going with that, yeah. I feel like 100% we need to go by the library and check out maybe that book. Can I see your pig? Oh, it's a piggy bank. Oh, that's cute.
Is this your car?
Yes, it
Oh.
is. Bought and paid for.
So was it his car that was parked down the road? I think that's what the car looked like. Oh, it's the safe deposit boxes. Excuse me, I'll just go in here for a minute. Empire State Building. That's his door.
Where did you get this clock?
Josiah Crowley gave it to me. It stopped keeping time the minute he walked out the door.
Did he give everybody clocks?
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
This is the old clock?
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason.
Hello.
Insisted on giving me that picture.
My ace in the hole. Sounds shady.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
Oh, do they?
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs.
Or is it Mr. S?
Sheldon.
Oh,
here is
Mrs.
the
Shelton.
trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Important questions, Nancy Drew. I joke, but it'll 100% somehow be important in the story. Alright. Looks like we can't look at anything there. I think that's it. Hope that's it. Alright. Watching you, clock. Okay. I want to go to...
Hello. Do you wish to check out a book? No, thank you. Bye.
I do want to check out a book. Okay. Just kidding. I guess I don't. What else? Oh yeah, I gotta check my gas too. Oh, I got lots of gas. Okay. Road map. Zippy gas. Okay, Deer Mountain Resort, Camp Avondale, the Rack Swaddle Jewelry. I guess let's go back to the inn and hit the nursery on the way there. Oh, no, don't hit the... Okay, pothole. Oh, the mud. Don't drive through the mud.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome
nope,
to
that's
Blue
not
Mountain Nursery.
what I meant
What
to
do you
push.
need?
Nothing. I'm just looking around. Bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What's over there? I don't know. Oh, ha, ha,
Got
ha.
it.
Got it.
Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
We needed a key for a clock and someone just recently had a key appraised? Very suspicious. Larson P. Waddle, certified jeweler. 1 metal key. Determine current resale value. Item 493. Is this like a slip for which we can pick it up? Is that it? I came out here just to like catch a piece of paper. Oh, no. This is a different bridge. Well, that doesn't look dangerous at all. That board there. I'm sure it's fine. What's out here? Whoa. What's this? What's happening here?
Oh, a miniature golf course. Swell.
Excuse me, what? What is happening here? Like, we were at a nice inn in the 1930s, we walk through the woods, and there's a brightly colored golf course. I mean, I'm swell. I'm okay, make par for the course. Oh, and win a prize. Scorecard here.
I'm supposed
Okay.
to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Swell. Swell. What's this? Instructions for the golf ball game. 1. I really feel like it would have started over here, but this too. 1. The object of the game is to figure out the sequence of the colored golf balls hidden beneath the panel on the upper right. Hidden beneath the panel on the upper right. To play, move a colored ball in the bottom row to a T in the first column on the left. Oh, here. Do this 4 times until all 4 T's have balls on them. Now push the golf club, button on the right to see how well you guessed. Okay. I'm so confused. If a stick with a flag on it appears below the column, that means, one of the balls in the column is the correct color and it is in the correct position. If a stick with no flag appears, it means one of the balls in the column is the correct color, but in the wrong position. And if no stick appears, it means one of the balls doesn't belong. The order of the sticks has nothing to do with the order of the balls in the solution? By using this feedback, make another guess by placing another 4 balls in the next column on the left. Repeat this process 4 balls at a time until you figure out the sequence. When you succeed, congratulations. If you don't, just play again. You're bound to succeed eventually. Okay, so I can put a ball here. Okay. Let's just go like this, and then we swing. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 that are the right color, but in the wrong position? Or... how do I get rid of them? How do I... oh. Never mind. Don't. Nope. I got it. Okay. Alright. Nope. I'm good. Okay. So I've got... oh, I should have moved that one. Okay. So I've got 3 of them that are all the right color. Question mark? No, that can't be right. Oh, but 2 could be the same color. I've got 2 that are in the right place, so... and the color of the flags has not, or the position of the flags has nothing to do with which balls it is. So that one's the right color, but not... no, one of these is not the correct color even. Right? Oh, it's even worse. Okay. So the yellow must be the correct ball in the correct position, because I've had that correct twice. Or it's the purple. Boo. That was a... okay. Let's see. And no hints, thank you. Maybe it was this one? And then... wait, hang on. I lost 1 correct color. So the orange has to be there. There's all of the music for the game went away, and now I'm just like, what is happening? Oh, okay. So maybe what did I change? Okay. Okay, so in this one I had 2 that were the right color in the right place. And I've had at least 1 correct in all of these. And I didn't change this one. So theoretically this one is still correct. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, I'm putting this one back up here. Because I tried this again, but it didn't give me a second flag. And I tried this, and it didn't give me a second flag. So I'll try this. Hopefully this gives me... these are the 2 correct ones. And then I have no other colors. We'll assume that those two are correct, and it's the blue that's in the wrong position here, which means that the other two colors are not correct at all. So there's not an orange, not a second yellow. There is not, in this one, the blue one's in the wrong position, so there's not a blue one there. Here I didn't have any other colors, so a purple? 2 purples? Purples? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I don't get it. No, wait, this one can't be correct. The blue one can't be up there. Because then I would have had a blue in here and it would have been a flag. So, and then this. Don't help me. So here, maybe the blue and yellow were the wrong. Well, I kind of want to see the rules again, but hang on here. Okay, got that. All right. If a stick with a flag on it appears below the column, it means one of the balls in the column is in the correct color and correct position. If you see a stick with no flag, it means one of the balls in the column is the correct color, but is in the wrong position. And if no stick appears, it means one of the balls doesn't belong. Okay. Oh! No. Okay. Question, is it still the same, is it still the same shenanigans? Yellow. Okay, so 3 of these colors are correct and 1 of them is wrong and none of them are in the correct position. So let's shift them around here. Somehow even worse. So the green is definitely not it, and I still don't have anything in the right position. Okay. Okay. Yellow. And I still have a color that's not correct. So 3 of these colors are correct. 3 of these colors were correct. So it's probably this. And then I need another color. We'll just try purple again. Okay. Wait, I have okay. Okay. So maybe the yellow here wasn't the correct one. 3 of these colors are correct. And 3 of these colors are correct. Which I feel like is the red, the yellow, right? Because no. Because here 3 colors are not correct. Here only 2 colors are correct. So the red and the yellow. So if I red and yellow. It's like a logic puzzle that my brain cannot parse. Okay. Red and yellow. Okay. Here. 3 colors were correct. Let's add some orange back in. Go, orange. Okay. Okay. But which one is correct? And I still only have 2 colors correct. Here I had 3 colors correct. Here I had 3 colors correct. How is one of these not a purple? Right? Here I had 2 correct. Try blue again? Like there? Okay. I still think I have these 2 correct, but maybe that's wrong. Here I have 3 colors correct. No, I mean, like, it's not like no hints, but like, don't be like, oh, it's red, yellow, blue, purple. That kind of hint. Blue. Red, yellow, blue? Is that why we think it's red, yellow, blue? And then red, yellow, so it's not the purple. It's not the purple. Do I need another orange? It's red, yellow, blue, purple. If it was, I would legitimately be so mad. Red, yellow. No, okay. But then orange, is orange the one that's like not correct and green is not correct? And is it like 2 blues? And then, but is this blue not, that's not in the right place? So what, okay. Oh, so it's not the yellow one that's in the right spot. I think you need an orange. I think I need an orange too. But is it red? Oh no, we've got one last shot. Okay, here we go. Logic time. We're going to assume that this red is the one that's correct in all of these. And then here we have 1 correct. And here we had 1 correct. So if we assume that this 1 correct was the red and is now correct here, then yellow was not correct. And it wasn't correct here, and it's not the correct one here. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, so. It can't be orange here because you are no yellow? No yellow at all? That can't. Is it these? It might be easier early on if you change less variables. But, I mean, Fairy Orb, is that really fun? No, yeah. Okay, so we're saying maybe. No, kitty cat, no. Don't play with those. I know. But. Hi. I know. Hello. Hi. Oh, we need attention. Oh, no. Oh, we're such a lonely cat. So lonely. So neglected. Oh, no. My love. It is fun to solve the puzzle. You're not wrong. You want to say hi? You want to give Tiny meow? Yeah, okay. Yellow had been in every position and has not been correct if we say red is correct. Okay. So, right? Because yellow can't be here or here. And if we're saying red is correct, yellow can't be here. So then something is correct here, and it's not yellow or red. Yo, are you married? Yes, I am. I'm married. And the guy in chat, Gur2188, is my husband. But yes, I am married. Let's see. Red. Okay. No yellow. I keep trying to grab the yellow. Okay, orange. So if we're saying red is correct here, and orange was correct down here, maybe? Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah. It's crazy. I know I haven't streamed in so long, but we have been married. It'll be a year in September. So yeah. So we're married. We're living in our house now. Things are nice. It's good stuff. Okay, but the puzzle. I know being married is fun, but the puzzle. Okay, so if we assume that the red one is the correct one here, it was the correct one here, and it's one of the correct ones here, and then orange is a correct color, and it was correct in one of these spots, but clearly not this one, then it must be this one? I feel like that meme, was it from Arrested Development or whatever, where the guy is like, he's like, like with the strings going, the conspiracy theories. I feel like that right now. Okay, so, and then I need, so if red and orange is correct, then neither of these two is correct. And if red and orange is correct, one of these is correct, and we're thinking it's not the yellow, then it must be the blue. And if two of them were correct, maybe it's red and blue here. Oh, yeah, the confused girl with the equations that are, like, floating around. She's just like, that's actually more accurate, sadly enough. Okay, so it's it's not the yellow. So I need another color. And if we said it's not the yellow, then it must be a purple, right? Red, blue, purple. Or red, yeah, red, blue, purple, red, and the orange. Red, blue, purple. Okay, so we need a purple. So I just need to evaluate that two of these were correct here. So either we know the red is in the right place, or we're assuming it is, then the blue or the purple is correct here. We're saying the blue does not go here, but it is in the equation. We're saying that the blue does not go here. So the blue must go here, which means that this is correct, which means that this is the correct color in the wrong position. Okay. We did it! Okay, got very... like, that's a win. Call it a night, we're good. That was so fun. Okay. The moon in the sky was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. It's far too bright here. I've made a mistake. What heat, what havoc the sun can create. I want to go back. So when dusk came again, the moon rose when it should, and it said, "Ha, 'tis heaven." So 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Yeah, number words. Okay. Did we hold on to that? Was I supposed to write that down? I don't even have a pen. Well, okay, it was 1, 2, 4, 287 question mark? Because if I go, nope. Wowee, I sure should have, did Nancy write that in her notebook? 124287, that's what I thought it was? Okay. Man, I sure was hoping she wrote it down in her journal. Hold on, I got you! Somebody clip it and watch it back, please. Okay. To start over at any time, take a new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one first. Return your putter and ball when finished. Yo, do we actually get to play miniature golf? I'm not doing the puzzle again. Got a putter. Man, it's a... I was hoping I'd get to, like, choose a fun color, but okay, fine. Club and ball return? No. Play insert 10 cents. You really like the puzzle. Okay, old scorecards go here, but I've got a current scorecard. Beep, boop, bop. Okay, put that back. Man, I thought, like, I saw the miniature golf course, and I was like, oh, we get to play golf, and then they gave me this stupid thing, and I was like, oh, I don't get to play golf. Now I'm on, like, a roller coaster of emotions, because I think I do get to play mini golf. Hole 1. Swamped in Crocs. Oh, man. Okay, so we can choose... Do I have links enabled? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna hit it, though. That was so not far, Nancy Drew. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, this is me actually playing miniature golf. Oh. No, she doesn't. No, I don't. Okay, then I don't. Man, I did not even come... I have to beat par. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Maybe I get like a hole-in-one or something on the next one, but it's not looking like it. You can't even shoot so far. Huh. See, how am I even supposed to... What about in your whispers? Sure. I'm trying to send the clip. Oh no. Oh, this is not going well. I wonder if I can... I think if you send it in my whispers, then I can find it on the thing. Be-do. My Twitch app. Alright, this isn't... I think I need a whole new scorecard because I am so far over. I have to beat... No, I don't want to... Look at the giant butterfly. And we got a tiki mask. Hot hole. Whole lot of lava. I thought it said hot hole. That is not at all what it said.
I hit it too hard.
Thanks, Nancy.
I hit it too hard. I hit it too hard.
Okay, no, but how do I... Why? I don't think I can stop this. I don't think I can stop golfing. I think I'm locked into golfing forever. Which hole do I want? That wasn't a good phrase. Oh, railroad crossing. So close. This is absolute silliness. Wow, look at this crab! Love him. I wish I could, like, hit the ball harder from the beginning. How am I supposed to get it up there? Oh, you son of a... Nancy, please. Nancy. I'm begging you. How? Which one do I have left? This one? Alright, just set it down somewhere, I guess. I don't know why it went that way. I sure could not tell you. Oh, that was a good hit. That was useless. Okay. Oh. No. Oh, I hit it too hard.
I hit it too
hard. But it went in. Okay, which did I do it? My score was 35. Just gonna put this here. Just gonna. What was this? I was supposed to beat par, right? Make par for the course. Okay. One more time. Oh, I need a new one. Okay. And it's 10 cents per game. Okay, one more time. If I don't get it on this one, I will probably come back and try later. All right. Okay, so. All right, let's try this and. Okay.
I hit it too hard.
Nancy, please. I'm begging you. Okay, not bad. If I can just like make it up on one of these. Okay. The problem is what really needs to happen here is I need to be able to like put the ball as far away as possible so I can hit it as hard as possible. Oh, see, I can't. This is insanely difficult. Okay. This game is rigged. 100% agree. Okay, so if I place it all the way in the corner, I can sort of hit it hard. Oh, I hit it too hard. Okay. Oh, I mean, that was only a part 2. This is impossible. Oh. Wait. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where's my ball going? Me opting to watch the stream of you playing mini golf and his usual game instead of actually going mini golfing. Hole in one! Okay. Get hype because maybe I can do this. Okay. All right, crab. You're going down. Okay. Oh, I was afraid of that. Okay. Here we go. Hit it real hard. Okay, here we go. I just gotta make par on this last hole. Oh, I'm crushing this. Okay. If I put it here, I think I can get the maximum amount of hittage. That was maybe good? Can't tell. Ooh.
I hit it too hard.
No, you didn't, Nancy. Okay. Okay, alright. Nobody panic.
There we go.
Woo! Nailed it. Ba, 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 da, ba. I hope I didn't have to actually get exactly 21. That would destroy me. Okay. Oh, I got a horsey! I don't know what to do with you. What do I do with you? I don't know, but you're cute. You're gonna be my buddy. Your name is Chili Pepper. and we're gonna go on adventures. Alright, goodbye, miniature golf course. Ooh, what's back here? This looks fancy. Oh, there's like an old barn too. What is this? The Topham School for the Study and Development of Paranormals?
Over here, Miss Drew. Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Who is this man? More importantly, who is the cat? What an interesting small town this place is. You're not wrong. What?
Find the toy mouse yet? I believe it's by the table.
I see it, but I was just busy. Got it. That literally looks like so many of the ones that my cat has. Okay, alright. Although I wouldn't mind it if you kept meowing. Oh, you are an interesting cat. That's a good cat. It looks like one of those, like Renaissance painting cats where it's like they had a vague idea of what a cat looked like, maybe. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
How did you know who I was?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Not wrong.
Does that mean you can read minds or tell the future, or what exactly?
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts.
I don't like him either.
Perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard. And
Midsummer Night's
psychokinesis,
Dream.
using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
I didn't notice this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
It looked like you were in a trance or something.
I was in the process of trying to make these spoons move by using nothing but my own psychic energy. Have you ever focused sunlight through a magnifying glass until it was a minute yet searing point of light, Miss Drew?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I guess.
Personally.
You see, that's what I do with my cerebral emanations, my thoughts. I focus them until they're a beam of pure energy which ultimately disrupts and transforms the molecular force field surrounding the target object.
Is that what you teach people in your school? How to beam their thoughts?
Is that what you teach people in your school? How to beam their thoughts?
She didn't say it nearly as sassy as she should have.
Help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
What I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in
Oh, if you want to take my class, I've got time. But if you want to talk about anything useful, I'm too busy.
You're not trying to hide something, are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed,
I hate this
the more
man.
my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish.
I hate him.
I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus
Oh,
deleterious to mine.
excuse me. My brainwaves are inferior. Did you see me beat that mini golf course? That's what I thought. And solve that puzzle. And the other puzzle too. He did call Nancy dumb. He does not even know who he's messing with. There you go. My brainwaves are just fine.
My
sir.
brainwaves are just fine, Mr. Topham.
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
Psychic harm. Moo. It's your stupid test. Wet, 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 wet. Oh. Oh, thank you, my hoodie. It's from Grand Teton National Park. That is where we got married. These are, what are the names of these puzzles? This one's like dolled up or whatever. Like, oh, it doesn't let me do a space. This man does suck. The big cheese.
Am I smart or what?
Got one. Dry up to dry.
That looks right.
Okay. Cross. Double cross.
I'm getting there.
Am I smart or what? So it's not dolled up. Doll. Maybe it's lod. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Every time we do logic puzzles kind of like this, I remember, what was it? Stay tuned for danger, and oh, that is kind of creepy. Grand Teton National Park. Very beautiful park. But every time I think about puzzles like these, I think it was Fairy Orb. You gave me one of the answers in Stay Tuned for Danger. It was like coin or something like that. After we spent so long thinking about it. Is this like all wet?
Right.
There we go. Okay, got one more, Mr. Psychic Man. Up doll. It's not doll
Am I
up.
smart or what?
Okay. Nailed it. That's right, we are smart.
Am I to
Suck
assume that
it.
you have the correct solution
I
to
think I
that logic
do.
I think I do.
problem? Let's have a look.
It was such a good
You
moment.
appear to have indeed found the solution.
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
Since
ho.
you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
I feel 100% like this guy faked the will of Josiah Crowley and stole his money, and he thinks he's so smarter than everybody else, and then he can get away with it, but he's not going to get away with it because I'm Nancy Drew.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
I really hope that this guy is actually behind it all, and that we can put him away in jail or whatever we do.
So it was his idea that you set up
So
your
this is
school
Mr.
in his
Crowley's
house?
house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
I do not believe you.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
No, I psychically
Delighted,
knew it would
yes.
happen.
Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
Yes, we'll frame him for it and send him to jail anyway. Agreed.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house. Josiah was a man of many, many interests. I'll be right here if you have any questions. Now what?
What do you think happened to the key to
Just gonna
Josiah's
finish
safe
talking to
deposit
him and
box?
get it out of the way, hopefully.
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's
He
things,
wants that
but
key. He's a
those
liar,
are
liar,
very
pants on
valuable,
fire.
And I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Did you hear about the explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Pupil. I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and yes, I was. Until I dismissed her 20 minutes early. All the ruckus made concentration impossible.
How well do you get along with Emily and her guardian, Jane?
Very well, as far as I'm concerned. But as far as they're concerned, well, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter.
He's
It
so
hurts me, of
pretentious.
course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
I don't. There should be another option besides "it was nice talking to
It
you."
was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
I hate you. All right. Oh, this kitty. Hi, kitty. You got a weird face, but you're cute, and I want to pet you. Oh, okay.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
Oh, which clock is the old clock that has the secret? How many clocks are we gonna find in this game? It was awful talking to you. Goodbye forever. That's a lot of mice, and I bet if I click on them, they turn into something else. Is it a matching game? Ooh, cheese, gear, sundial, cheese, mouse, butterfly, clock, bell, hat, butterfly, clock, gear. Oh, 1 gear, 2 gears, clock? Nope, different clock. 2 gears, gears. Oh, clock, clock. Nope. Bell. Bell. Clock. 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 Hat. Light bulb. Single gear. Light bulb. Thingy. Clock hand. I'm sorry, what am I looking at now? Ooh. Scared me. Oh, it's another mirror. Okay, here's what I was saying though. If you look at the dice around the side, they all have like numbers, and I wonder if it's a code. But now I've got 2 of these. What do I do with those? I guess it's a little fishing lure. Okay, well, we've solved the secret of this old clock, but somehow I don't think that's what we were supposed to do. There's a lot of fishing lures. This thing is actually somewhat terrifying. Do not like it. How did this thing exist in 1930? Okay. Yeah, nope. I don't care for that at all. No, thank you. Oh! Ah!
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
I bet I can make sense of it with my smart brain.
When you win Bard Bounce, what poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
Lock on the carriage house. The carriage house must be what's outside this house that looked like a barn. What are you when you win Bard Bounce? We did win that, but I didn't get anything. What poet is the cat's meow? What will par on my miniature golf course get you? A tiny red horse. And what is Gloria's middle name? I don't know that we found that out yet. The Crowley Roadster Soarer. This looks baller. It's like an old-timey car helicopter.
Becoder
And
is
that would
in
be
the
fun.
Rivet. 2 to the right.
Becoder? Decoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right. To open journal. Okay, hang on. Took Topham's intelligence house. Fall down. Figuring out the rest should be a cinch. Get new typewriter ribbon. Tick-tock tickety 300. Everybody, let's wake up. This is weird. To open journal. Becoder is in the rivet. I don't know. CC whereabouts, room off tunnel by scrambled picture. Tesla coil. Those are cool. To open the big tick-tock on top, give flute, Thisbe, and piranhas their cues. Bottom's cue is in Note to Gloria.
Bottom's cue is in Note to Gloria.
It's cue. Poem on the Golf Course. Sounds like numbers to me. By Carousel Horse. It's the carousel! The haunted carousel. In Captain's Cove. Poem on the Golf Course. Okay, so we had numbers. I agree they sound like numbers. Don't know where they go. Need to pull the thing and the book and then a letter. What's this? Dear, here is, oh, here's the trivet. I blank you, your party at Twin Elms, please blank. I will want it back some. Oh, this is what he wrote with the typewriter. This is the letter. Interesting. Okay, well. Carousel Horse. I don't get to. There's. Oh,
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked
I
in the
clicked too much and scared
Great
myself.
advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way. I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
I'm just gonna burn down this guy's house. Okay. So he did purchase a carousel horse. That's very cool. You actually saw a big carousel that had 82 chandeliers on it? What? Is that legit? That sounds awesome. I would like to know what's happening here. I'm just curious. Putting physics to work in the modern world. Sir William Crookes. The Crookes radiometer. Radiometer is a device which measures the intensity of heat and light, i.e. radiant energy. In 1873, House on the Rock in Wisconsin, and it was seen. I know, I also like how he traveled through time to get that carousel horse. Although, when was that carousel actually built? Like, I know we as Nancy Drew in the future somehow solved the case. What is up with us being back in time? I don't know. That's a mystery even Nancy can't solve. In 1873, Sir William Crookes developed a special kind of radiometer in which 4 square vanes were mounted on the 2 arms of a small rotor inside a clear glass bulb. Most of the air was pumped out of the bulb, resulting in a near vacuum. And the rotor was balanced on a vertical support, which allowed it to turn with a minimal amount of friction. Each of the vanes was black on one side, silver on the other. Okay, that helps. Vanes revolve when exposed to light, always spinning as if the light were pushing on the black surface, making it appear to Crookes that the light was applying pressure to the dark vanes. Yes, I will be uploading the Nancy Drew games I have saved on the YouTube channel. The very first one, Secrets Can Kill, will be out. The first episode tomorrow, the next episode on Sunday, and then I'm uploading, I think, a Nancy Drew episode every Sunday after that. The problem is, I don't have a few of the games, including the Haunted Carousel. I did not ever save the VOD from the Haunted Carousel, Secret of Shadow Ranch, or Curse of Blackmore Manor. And so, as much as we all know that Harlan is a good boy, I don't have those VODs. But I will be uploading everything else. I've already uploaded, like I said, the first game will be coming out tomorrow and Sunday, and then, yeah, Harlan, my good boy. Harlan is a good boy, we all know that. No one is saying that he is not. So we're definitely not stabbing him in the back or making him sad. Harlan's a very good boy. But yes, the VODs will be coming out. I just am missing a couple old VODs. But maybe, if it's anything like me reading this book, I won't remember it by the time we get to the end, and maybe I can replay the game. He was such a good boy, but there's nothing to stop me from replaying that game. Tessie Lumi, it's so true. No, Harlan's a good boy. Okay, it's fine. He's fine. He's fine. It's fine. The veins are involved when exposed to light. Always spinning as if the light were pushing on a black surface, blah, 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 blah. This explanation for the radiometer effect was soon called into question, since dark surfaces absorb light and shiny surfaces reflect it. Light should actually apply more pressure to the shiny surface of the vein, which meant the shiny surface should appear to be pushed by the light. Since this was not the case, some other principle had to be at work. Another theory proposed that because the black surface absorbed the radiant energy, rarefied gas on the black side of the vein would heat up and eventually apply enough pressure on the vein to make it spin. But the fact that the warmer gas simply expands and flows across the surface instead of pushing on it disproves this widely held yet erroneous explanation, blah, blah, blah. It's more likely thermal transpiration, or the flow of cooler gas molecules towards warmer gas molecules, which causes the cooler gas on the shiny side of the vein to pass around the edges toward the warm/black side, which results counterintuitively in the vein moving away from the warmer gas and toward the cooler gas. Okay, that makes sense. The radiometer is sometimes referred to as the light mill because light is used to turn the veins, much as water is used to turn a mill wheel. It is doubtful, however, the movement of the veins can ever be put to such practical use, for the friction needed to turn a gear would prevent the veins from spinning when exposed to light. That's what you think. Depends on what you do with the light first, P-Brain. Interesting. I was just thinking maybe that's like an alternate like energy source type of deal. I'm just like concerned about this bird, but I can't click on it, so everything's fine. Oh, it's the carousel. Okay. So can't. Oh,
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
wait, one more time. This is Midsummer Night's Dream. Wait, yo, there's a guy at work who looks and sounds exactly like Elliot Chen from Haunted Carousel. That's awesome. Maybe he was the voice actor and you just don't know. What's this? Okay. Nope, nope. Stop making the noise. Stop making the noise. Ding. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 3, 1, 4. 3.145.156. Okay. Nope. I don't know why I clicked on that. Turn around. Oh, there's the elephant foot full of umbrellas. This man framed a picture of himself where he circled himself and labeled it. Yeah, well, yeah, I feel that. Okay, there's nothing over here, right? I read those posters. I looked at the carousel. Ooh. This is just entertaining. It's a very cute clown. Will it just keep going forever? Oh, okay. Well, that was enjoyable. More posters? Okay, bye, kitty cat. Oh. Such a weird face. Canes and umbrellas. These look like umbrellas, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, what's in the door?
There's nothing of interest in there.
Oh no.
There's nothing of interest in there.
I think there's a lot of interest in there. Alright, real quick though. I wish I could take this book with me. Lest I forget. Okay. What poet is the cat's meow? Is that William Shakespeare? Because I feel like that keeps coming up. Or no, is this the poet that's on the book that's in the bedroom? What is Gloria's middle name? What are you when you win Bard Bounce? Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right. CC whereabouts? Room off. CC whereabouts? Room off tunnel by scrambled picture. To open the big dock top on top. Alright. I don't know what any of these mean. Wish I could take this book with me. Alright, I've had enough of being in this man's presence, so let's go. I want to see if I can go take a look at that carriage house. That's what I'm assuming that this is. Interesting. Oh, I could take pictures of the book. Yeah. I'll go back later. Alright, and that's all that's over there. And I feel like this is like an end game move, right? That's gonna be like the last place that we break into after we solve all the puzzles. Okay, this also seems dangerous. I got a smartphone. This is the 1930s, y'all. Okay. I'm still interested in these pies. Still interested in the pies. That looks like another logic puzzle, though. Okay. Alright, we're still having trouble here.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been
More trouble.
Trouble?
It's Emily. She... Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
Okay. So we'll go talk to her, and that'll probably be the last thing that we do before we end this stream for tonight, because it's been about 2 hours. And then... I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I am busy maybe tomorrow night. But if I do stream tomorrow night, it'll probably be late. And then I might, if I don't stream tomorrow night, I might stream Sunday night. But I'm going to try and get another one of these in. Alright.
Told you, didn't she?
Not really, but...
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move. I really did.
Maybe it was the
A
psychic
book
man.
fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Oh. I don't really want to tell her that, but yeah.
No, but I
But
do
good
have
news.
some good news. Sort of.
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible.
Like, is
just
somebody
possible
drugging
that the
her
will
and
that
she's
was
having,
found
like,
was
auditory
not the will
hallucinations?
Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left this money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I
Aw.
refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Who is Sam
Well,
Spade?
Just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at
Excuse
it.
me?
My guest.
So is that because this is, like, the first Nancy Drew book, that this is, like, her first mystery in-game? I feel like I'm being... I don't know. Like, like, nothing I ever knew was true. Okay. Oh, yeah.
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois. Why?
Lois.
Just curious.
Got it.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
Interesting. This clock doesn't work. neither does the one in the house that the other guy had. No. Neither did the one in the bank that guy had. He was like, oh, it's never worked. Yeah, no, the door code. I know about the door code, but I wrote down Lois. I'm going to come back to these numbers later and just, like, not know what I wrote down.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
In a
I'll
clock?
be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about
Nancy.
that last question.
Do you
Not-
know anything about a
not the
cue
bee's knees.
Josiah left your mother in
I am
a
the bee's knees,
note?
but...
No. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Okay, well, that was...
I'll be back in a little
I'm
bit.
the bee's knees.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not the bee's knees this time. Okay. I don't know, why can't I open this drawer? Alright. So... Yeah, okay. Read this and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. So is this the cat's meow? This guy? Maybe? Omar Khayyam? I do not know. There's a lot of mysteries going on. And she keeps hearing things.
What could
Oh,
have made
yeah.
this picture move?
Oh, okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay. These are all actually just very pretty paintings. I like them all. They're cool. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave it here. Slowly spinning. No, just kidding. That would give me a headache. Oh man, it's so good to be back streaming a Nancy Drew game again. I have really, really missed these. I enjoy solving the puzzles. We always learn stuff. My brain gets a little workout. And we help put creepy guys, hopefully, behind bars. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so maybe either tomorrow night or Sunday night I'll be streaming again. It'll probably be Nancy Drew so that it doesn't go too long between now and me playing the game again, so I don't forget everything that I was doing the first time. But I've definitely missed this. I've missed having you all in chat, and this is a lot of fun. So hopefully I will see you all in the next stream sometime this weekend. And yeah, I don't know. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.